here's why you need to start eating healthy. Back with another video. So here's why you need to start eating healthy. Number one, if you don't eat healthy, you become an idiot. You become dumb. Like, actually, you are what you eat. And when you're eating chips, when you're eating cookies, when you're eating just processed shitty food, shitty junk food, seed oils, what that's gonna do is gonna fuck up your mental. Look, y'all. Like, I used to be of the thought train that, like, I can eat whatever I want, and I can eat whatever I want, and I'll be fine because I'm young and I'm light skinned. But at the same time, I also have to be aware of that. Even though my body can properly metabolize and take on these foods, and I can burn it off real easily and still wake up with abs, the issue is when I eat bad food, I feel like an idiot. Like, I can't focus for the life of me. It's like I'll eat some Chick-fil-A, and next thing I know, I'm out. I can't focus. So that's the thing. When you're eating unhealthy, you'll notice like you can't focus. If you want to get work done, that work is not getting done. Not to mention just the way you feel. Like, moving on to number two, you begin to lack energy. Like, you just want to lie around all day. You're not able to focus. Like, your desire to do things goes down. I don't know, maybe it's different for you, but for me, my desire to do anything goes down. Like, I eat some Chick-fil-A, I eat some Chipotle, I eat some food I know I shouldn't be eating, like a bag of chips, and it's like my brain turns to mush, my energy goes down the drain, and I can't do anything. My entire day gets sabotaged. And I know it's the same for you, like, especially for y'all that be eating around the clock. Like, I know you get that 2 p.m. carb crash. I know you get that 2 p.m. crash where after eating a bunch of shitty bread, a bunch of shitty food, 2 p.m. hits and you just done for the day. You could like, you could just go to bed right then and there, but you still got to go to work. And then you end up wasting the last 2 hours of work because you're not actually doing anything. You're really just acting like you're doing stuff, but you're just scrolling on Reddit, you're scrolling on Twitter, you're scrolling on TikTok, you're playing Tetris, maybe you're playing some other online game, you're playing some online chess, some online poker, because that's all that your mind can focus on. It can't focus on the actual task at hand, which is your job, which is your school, which is some other thing that you're trying to, that actually would help you along in your path of life. And last but not least, why you should eat healthy is for your looks. If you're eating unhealthy, you're gonna look like shit. You're gonna look ugly. You're gonna turn ugly. And don't let the people out here fool you. There's people out here that like be looking like, that be eating unhealthy, but they still look good. Y'all, it will catch up to them eventually. And if it doesn't catch up to them, it's probably because they're fasting, and that's the only meal that they eat all day. So just be aware that eating unhealthy is not only going to make you dumb, it's not only going to take your energy, but it's also going to make you look ugly. Like, I don't know if y'all have noticed, but when you eat healthy, if y'all have ever ate healthy, just eating like real food, fruits, veggies, meat, eating that for like a week, your skin will clear up so fast. You'll look better, you'll feel better, you'll have more energy. So there you have it. You know why you need to eat healthy. For one, you want to look good. For two, you don't want to be an idiot. For three, you want to have energy to actually enjoy life and go after what it is you want. So how are we going to do that? Number one, the easiest thing you can do is to cut out the shit food. Cut out the processed food, cut out the fast food, cut out the seed oils. This means that you're not going to be going out to McDonald's, you're not going to be going to Wendy's, you're not going to be going to Burger King, you're not going to be buying a bag of Takis, you're not going to be buying a bag of Frito-Lays. No, you are going to instead replace all that junk food, all that shitty food, all the food that comes in a bag, all the food that you can't find in nature. You're going to replace that with, drumroll, real food, y'all. The issue is y'all are not eating real food, okay? Nutella sticks are not real food. Slim Jim sticks are not real food. Lay's, Cheetos, it's not real food. Okay, so you need to cut out the junk food is essentially what I'm saying. Cut out the junk food and the shitty food. And what that's going to do is you're going to feel better, you're going to look better, and you're going to have more energy, like I already said. Now, what are you going to replace it with? Because you can't just cut out the food and not eat anything. You know, you got to replace it with real food. So this is going to be like meats, it's going to be fruits, it's going to be veggies. So like meats, this way you can get your protein in. You can get beef, you can get salmon, sardines, chicken, turkey, eggs. The key here is you want to be getting organic food. Next, obviously, when it comes to fruit, you should be buying in season. Like right now, pears are in season. That's the only fruit I really know is in season. But I live in Florida, so fruit is always in season because it's like a tropical climate here. So I ain't got to worry about that. So I be getting apples, I be getting watermelon, blueberries, strawberries, bananas, all sorts of good ass food, y'all. I'll do a grocery shopping haul for y'all one of these days and show y'all what I buy when I go to the store. But yeah, on top of that, get veggies, get some kale, get some spinach, get your greens, get your yams, get some carrots, some onions, some mushrooms, some tomatoes, avocados. Avocados are a superfood. Eat that. And next, you want to also just cook your food in real oils. So you want to be using butter, coconut oil, olive oil, ghee, just any good cooking oils, not fucking spraying oils or the seed oils, the canola oils, the vegetable oils. Don't use that shit. So there you go. That's a pretty simple step you could take, is to replace the shit food you're eating with good food, aka real food that actually feeds your body, gives you the vitamins, minerals, and nutrients that you need so that you can have energy to go after what you want. Not to mention that you look better so that you can actually build muscle, get strong, have a good physique, all stuff like that. You can also add in other stuff too, like fasting. Obviously, y'all already know what intermittent fasting is. I've talked about it like 100 times on this channel. Increased BDNF, increased testosterone, lowered insulin, better discipline, more time. And that means you're just giving yourself a feeding window, so you only eat from like 12 p.m. to 8 p.m., something like that. But on top of that, last thing you can do to start eating healthier is to not stress over your food. A big issue for a lot of y'all is that y'all become like neurotic. Like a lot of people will start eating healthy and then all of a sudden it's like you become almost a druggie for eating healthy, but it's not healthy. Addiction is never healthy. Being too extreme is never healthy. Okay? Everything requires moderation. So obviously, if you're eating healthy, if you replace the junk food, the processed foods, the fast food with real food, like the meats, the fruits, the veggies, it's good. But don't beat yourself up if you go out and you eat a cookie, or you go to the restaurant and you get like a double cheeseburger. Just don't make it an everyday occurrence. But you can still eat these foods without having to feel bad, because what happens to a lot of people is that you'll eat those shit foods and you'll feel like, shit, man, like I just failed my diet. Let me just go buy 10 more McNuggets. Like, no, dog, you slipped up, you failed. It don't matter. Get back on the horse and just keep moving like everything is still going according to plan. And on top of that, when you start eating healthier food, you don't want to eat the unhealthy food, because you start to realize how it makes you feel. You realize the difference between how you feel when you eat healthy foods and the difference between how you feel when you eat unhealthy foods. So your body, you're just naturally going to choose the healthier option. So there you have it, y'all. Cut out the shit foods so that you can look good, so you can be smart, so you can have energy. Replace the shitty, processed, toxic food with real foods, the meats, the fruits, the veggies. But at the end of the day, don't stress too much, y'all. Remember the 80-20 rule. Try to eat healthy 80% of the time, and you can eat unhealthy 20% of the time. So you can have like a bag of popcorn at the end of the day. You can have a little cookie, or you can have a cheat day or a cheat meal, whatever you please. Just don't go overboard. Everything in moderation. With that being said, check out the free home gym workout guide, link down below. Check me out at It's Souley on TikTok, Twitter /X, and Instagram. And with that being said, stay based and stay blessed. It's Souley. I'm out.